1947 they got married. I mean, that's quite a long while, isn't it? I mean, that's... but that marriage was, when you think, photographing the Queen for many years was absolute joy. Photographing Prince Philip for many years was not so good. I mean, he had not a lot of time for the media, and he sort of treated us a bit like telegraph poles, just walked round us. But I admired him for what he did. I mean, he was mentioned in dispatches during the war, and of course he was a captain of his own ship when he was based in Malta, and he gave all that up for to serve the Queen and the country, and a man of that sort of, I mean, he was a powerful man in many ways. He was a great artist. He was a great filmmaker. I mean, some of the films he made of his children, everything he did was perfect. He was a good cricketer. He was a good sailor. He was a good polo player. He was good at everything, and he was good serving this country because for sort of 70 years he was walking behind the Queen, shaking hands with the mayoress while the Queen was talking to the mayor. And he did that with total commitment forever until he retired a few years before he died. And that man was an amazing man. And that marriage, I remember one of the last trip to Australia in 2011 in Perth, and a child couldn't get to see the Queen, and Prince Philip lifted her over the barrier and took the flowers off her, and he gave them to the Queen. And the look between the two of them when he did that, I mean, it was something special. And I've seen that a few times with them. I remember once at Sandringham, the same Sandringham church service on Christmas Day, and he wanted to leave early. But the one with the picture that really sums it all up was the last time he was at the cenotaph, and he was on the balcony, and his hip was really hurting him, and he was in great pain. And the Queen pleading with him to go, and he wouldn't do that. To him, being there was his duty.
Yeah. And
he was in so much pain. And I remember as he left, puff of his cheek, that he was getting away to get some relief. And that to me summed it all up about that man. Even till in his 90s, he was doing his duty for this country. And so looking back, although he didn't like me very much, I quite admired him a lot.
Good. Well, a wonderful marriage and wonderful couple, and I'd like to remember them as often as we can. Just time for quick-fire questions. We'll have to be quick, Arthur.
Yeah.
We're talking about tattoos earlier, so which royal do you think would actually get a tattoo?
I think Prince Harry would do it. I think
Prince Harry will eventually get a tattoo.
I think eventually might get one, but probably won't be Meghan.
Probably not be Meghan. Which royal spoils their pets the most?
Oh, the King, our King. I mean, he just absolutely adores animals.
Finally, last question. Which royal would you least like to be caught by if you were a burglar?
Probably William, because he's got a bit of a temper. I think it would give me a good idea.
William or Princess Anne?
Well, no, maybe not. Princess Anne would give him a bit of a tongue, but William would probably lap him a right-hander, yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much, Arthur.
It's
Always a pleasure.